Saudi Battle League make some noise?
Yeah!
We had bombs over Baghdad 3. Private location. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Battle to my left.
LA Fross, South Bronx.
Respect. What's up with you, Fross? SBA.
Showtime.
He forgot. Battle to my right.
Ready, man. A shit. Shout out my hoopers. 7th class. Dap dealers.
Hey, we flipped off cam. Top of the round. It's on DRETT1.
Your last battle, you said the first time you saw the streets was dangerous, a nigga hit a pothole, crashed, and died. That's how I know that he can't talk like Dre. First time I seen the streets was dangerous, I saw somebody crash out and put a pothole in a nigga head. You never made it past first base in the streets. We hit home runs, so don't ever try to play that angle. Shit's not a game. It's not Call of Duty. It's more like Halo. And the shits I swing will turn LA Angel. My lost files was 3 months ago. Now I'm bombing on one of OSBL's most coveted stages. GTX, Active Duty 2, and then Culmination. All 3 performances, amazing. Last event I was on sounded like a night at the casino, hearing all of the conversations. Let's call a spade a spade. All you heard was how Ad blacked on playing a club and smoking aces. No cut cards. No cut cards. Just caskets when the deuce raising. They wondering who I'ma kill next. I turn ops into church props and long got G-post whenever I spill text. Des Eagles talking like a parrot. The gang gon' think I read Terrence up here watching me deal death. First 3 rounds ready ever. First 3 rounds ready ever. First 3 rounds ready ever. I'm about to get oh so violent. Kales called me to the main stage on short notice cause she know that I'm so reliant. I might be the best rookie ever. She gave you the biggest hate. Like Charlotte when they traded away Kobe Bryant. I'm green every shot. I'm green every shot. I'm green every shot. All I leave behind is scorched earth and shell cases. Twin Glocks. I could turn this room into a horror scene whenever the bed blazing. I keep hitting the machine till his head flaming. Then keep clicking till a firing pin his face to the floor. I'm a hellraiser. I went to a dark place to confirm this kill. I just couldn't fight the anger. I'm hot-headed. The street's cold. I'm throwing caution to the wind now. Your life in danger. Bullets left his body frozen. I caught LA and made Fross sleep in a box forever. It's a cryo chamber. I'm boss level. I'm boss level. Top of the tower shit. We not Fahrenheit, so you better bring the heat, Fross. Tonight better be the best you we ever seen. Cause they all know DRETT1 really elite, Fross. No room for ounce of settling. I'm up echelon like Mount Everest. You gonna die if you try to make this climb and we don't see your peak, Fross. I really hope you put up a fight. You better spit the round of your life. Cause this pole light niggas up. That means you better talk to me. We got DRETT1 versus some nigga named LA Fross. They brought the star back cause everything that I do different. This first round, all gunplay, 7.62s, baby Dracos. I ain't did a clip till this dude finished. I'm up here lighting a microwave. Cause they all came to see how much I could cook you in 2 minutes. You just talk like you was on a battlefield. You just talk like you was on a battlefield. I was really outside with my loadout playing hardline. I was stepping in white Air Forces too. But I kept staining mine up. I turned them bitches to coal mines, no problem. Staining them bitches up till I turned them to coal mines, no props. I really draw mine, chop a shake his block until I leave fault lines, so just gun butt him. Crack LA. Till a scar on his head resemble a fault line. Fuck that. I'm a loaded no-mind. Fuck that. I'm a loaded no-mind. Growing sticks like Nick. I let a cannon blam. Walking with 2 9s, a 4, a 5, and a baby with me. I'm a family man. See me kicking like a soccer team. My niggas running the field and then slide in a family van. With DEs, ARs, and FNs. Those could be the letters that spell your death out like an anagram. You ain't heard about me? You ain't heard about me? I keep these texts in hand like a manuscript. I spit these gunball ratings and I damage shit. He at the end of his rope, chase him down and let something shine on his chest when the cannon lift. Face shot left him cold. I turned Fross into a picture pendant when I blame the fifth. All that means is I really be at his neck. I'm really not one to try. And if you think I am, you lit. I'm wherever you at to close this casket. I'm on this block. I know. I'm on this block creeping, sleepless until my head hurting. Finally find him walking on the phone with his bitch and a ratchet clapping. Lead bursting. Stupid nigga gonna die with his face glued to the screen. Like mad twerking. Rap.
Hey, give it up for that round, y'all. Hey. Hey, bottom of the first is on LA Fross. Let's go.
DRETT1. I don't think that name's fitted for you. I suggest after you take this L, you go home and change your name. You know, there's something that seemed great. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you out. Red dot, headshot. He a John Doe, he got a clean slate. I want all y'all to listen. He thought a bullet to the jaw was easy to block. Now he talk different. He thought a bullet to the jaw was easy to block. Now he talk different. The trap smell like a vet center. First I was selling crack rock, then I made a couple bands on my laptop, and all I did was press enter. When I'm aiming,
Let's go.
I said the trap. I said the trap smell like a vet center. First I was selling crack rock, then I made a couple bands on my laptop, and all I did was press enter. When I'm aiming, Will Chamberlain, bullet hit the dead center.
Oh my God! Keep going.
When I'm aiming, Will Chamberlain, bullet hit the dead center. I heard this story about two different people that died at the same time. One got hit up in a crossfire on his way to prom. The other one was in the streets banging, trying to raise a crime. One died in a red suit, the other died in a red flag. They both had gang ties. Crazy, right?
Let's go.
One died in a red suit, other died in a red flag. They both had gang ties. Crazy, right? Some say you could call it life. Like them crackers used to whip on us. Now I'm in the trap, whipping white. I don't play games. Blade across your chest. I'm trying to see if you can withstand the max pain. I'm from the South Bronx. I could really slide to your block and call the max pain. Have a bunch of New Yorkers in your crib. It'll look like Derek Jeter's last game. Have a bunch of New Yorkers in your crib. It'll look like Derek Jeter's last game. Just by the way he rap, I could tell he a fake. And Christian Dior, but I promise, hella no way. Give him options. Catch every shell from the K or hit him with a bucket until he paddle in the face.
Oh my God. Let's go. I like that. Let's go.
You get every shell from the K, give him options. Come on, bro. Give him options. Give him options. Catch every shell from the K or hit him with a bucket until he paddle in the face. There was days I had to run from cops with a Glock and a sock full of drugs, like they was chasing me. I tossed the gun. Next day, I forgot where it was. It started raining. Then I remembered, even my gun from the trenches. I really got it out the mud. Wow.
Give it up for that round, y'all.
That was not enough. Hey, hold it down. Hold it down, man.
Hey, top of the second is on DRETT1.
Hold it down.
Hold it down, y'all.
I never gave a fuck about a gun law. All 50 states I'm a tote mine. I even brought a semi to LA. Glock 24 with a drum clip. Max out my shot attempts. Bullets, ball heads, I brought plenty for LA. Shit might leave him disabled. I feel like Kobe at Staples. I came to kill these niggas. The Big 8 about to drop 50 in LA, but you from the Bronx, right? I heard that's the birthplace of the drillers. Well, you better go gorilla, or your homies gonna have to keep them sturdy when the Trump music make them dance like a triller. A bean get the flashing, it's Goku versus Raditz. Ironic, you was raised around the apes, but this your first time facing a killer. This shit gonna get sicker. It's gonna be a thriller. This shit gonna get sicker. It's gonna be a thriller. Don't get comfortable, bitch nigga, I'm so realer. Don't toast Smithers. Glock 9 in a briefcase. I deal a no deal 'em. I'm so wicked. Breaking It's gonna get sicker. This gonna be me a thriller. Don't get comfortable, bitch, nigga, I'm so willer. Don't toastsmith his Glock profession. It's a 9 in a briefcase. I deal or no deal him, I'm so wicked. Bringing Nina's, Max, machine guns. I let a pole lift up. A whole lot of ratchets around. I take flight. He going CMGs like Glorilla, the flow illa. The flow illa. Your life at stake, LA, stop playing. You better get focused. I told an Austrian Glock with a switch. The 4.5 foreign and the kick weird like Rick Owens. Spilling blood. The 4.5 foreign and the kick weird like Rick Owens. Spill his blood till his shit flowing. I'ma do you dirty. This your curtain call. Ice them and let them land underground for years to come. Now we permafrost. You thinking that you would be the one to off me? You got... Come on, man. You thinking you would be the one to off me? You got quite some nerve. I can never get X'd out by a dude like you. The shit I do is quite absurd. Like up the heat till his body temperature fall and he laid stiff. I couldn't fight the urge. I'll have arms swinging till he face down on the street when I step. One shot will make Fross bite the curb. I'm in the hood with his hoop. I'm in his hood with my hoopers. We discreet and we rolling up. Say I'm gonna slide on your block. Then you see me in your trenches. Immediately he know what's up. We in the V rolling up. And then the full lifting up. Then we left Fross in the streets. Boy, I put snow on the bluff. You be looking uncomfortable. You be looking uncomfortable when you up here rapping. That's how everybody in here knows you be doing all kinds of acting. We see through the bullshit. Give him an Oscar. His gun bars filled with all kinds of capping. We know you don't walk with the iron. I keep my stick like I'm blind. And there's laser optics on every 9 I'm packing. Catch you without your weapon and hit a Drake. I'ma let LACKs if I find them lacking. I really get active. So I see through the facades in your rap, nigga, face it. Or I'ma let a new ARP with a red beam and iron sights on a K-lift. Stomach shot, silly choke. I see my op in the scope and that 20/20 vision to leave LA sick. LASIK, coughing up. Man, let me take that on a different route. That bar was how you stop all yours all the way through. This shit is predictable, nigga. Just spit it out. I guess he couldn't cause of the stomach shots. He tried to get the bars off and died before he could get them. I couldn't wait to kill you today. I had trouble containing impatience. Up every night thinking about putting dog to sleep. That shit made me very anxious. Now I finally get to lay him to rest. Even after he fall. I got to pound over the body till he under a sheet like weighted blankets. Right.
Give it up for that round, y'all. Bottom of the second is on LA.
I grew up with nothing. So it was hard to see wealth. I was so arrogant as a kid. Always chose the harder route knowing that I need help. I know this kid that died.
Hey, Foots, come on, man. Foots, come on, man. It's all right, man. Come on,
Hey, Peter. Don't tell you no. Yeah, get him out of here. He needs some water.
The battle's 2-5.
Alright, yo, hold on, y'all. Hold on, chill. Hey, yo, real, we good? Bottom of the second is on LA Fross.
You grew up with nothing. Let's go.
I grew up with nothing.
Hold it down, y'all.
I grew up with nothing. So it was hard to see help. I was so arrogant as a kid. Always showed the harder route knowing that I need help. I know this kid that died in a crash during Ramadan. I wonder how he felt. The only thing I got from that is he should have fastened his seatbelt.
Let's go.
He should have fastened his seatbelt. What I went through as a kid, you couldn't fathom that. Just to put a meal on the table, I had to track. Told my mom I couldn't clean my room. I was too busy vacuum sealing the pack. All them L's I took, I had to wear that shit. On the L's I took, I had to wear that shit. Everybody keep telling me I can't. I won't hear that shit. The weight of the world on my shoulder, but I ain't scared of it. A scale taught me when you got extra weight, you gotta tear that bitch out.
Oh my God. Keep rapping. Talk that Let's go.
The weight of the world on my shoulder, but I ain't scared of it. A scale taught me when you got extra weight, you gotta tear that bitch. You had a fool.
Oh my. Y'all niggas don't sell nothing, man. Go ahead, man.
One more time.
You gotta
I said all them L's I took, I had to wear that shit. Everybody keep telling me I can't, I won't hear that shit. I got the weight of the world on my shoulder, but I ain't scared of it. A scale taught me when you got extra weight, you gotta tear that shit. You had a Full Metal Jacket ball in your last battle.
Yeah, it was fire.
That shit was dead. Like fuck a Full Metal Jacket. I'll make you put a rifle to your head. 223s, 556. I damn near had a clip for every day of the whole calendar. While you was playing games, pussy, I really sold calibers. While you was playing games, 223s, 556. I damn near had a clip for every day of the whole calendar. While you was playing games, pussy, I really sold calibers. I be wondering what they hate me for. Cause I rap from the heart, that's what they hate me for? My bad, I don't wanna be a statistic. Growing up where I'm from, being 22, you gotta thank the Lord. One of my bros started cutting his algebra class, cause out of school he was making more. Didn't know how to use a calculator, but felt like a genius whipping up with that apron on. Do the math. He starts selling dope at 15, and probably won't stop at the TI 84.
That's a joint.
Hold it down.
He won this round.
I said, he started cutting his algebra class because out of school he was making more. Didn't know how to use a calculator, but felt like a genius whipping up with that apron on. Do the math. He started selling dope at 15 and probably won't stop at the TI 84. There was days I had barely anything in the crib. Felt so cheap though. The only thing I had was Minute Maid and noodles. But I guess that's all you need though. A little bit of punch with ramen. AMG mode.
Hey, give it up for that round, Yo, top of the third is on DRETT1. Let's go.
I might be the best rookie ever. Willing to pull my card about it. I hope y'all don't take this shit as jokes. Debt dealers versus the company. Who think I won't help up the score? Raise your hand and take your votes. We in this call for now, but don't think I won't turn it hotbox and raise the toast. I hate sharing the light anyway. And I've been sparking since I was like 13. So trust me, I got no problem facing smoke. Trust me, I got no problem facing smoke. Kels been giving us mortals to come up here and play with. 3 back-to-back events, and every one is D1 and SBE, that slay shit. You probably think you on a winning streak. I guess you think you lit now. And all this time, Kels got you right next to your first L, Smoke, so nigga face it. Fuck a truce. We done with those. Against you, I'm about to be 1-0. I'm the best new nigga. That's why Kels giving me shots now. For that, I lift another pole. Cause last year you said Penny died at homecoming. And this year you not coming home. I lift mayhem. I bring mayhem when I lift the chrome. I let it go. Cool niggas like Fross get turned to hell flames. Collapsible stock. After this up, I'm on his block. With the arm folded. Waiting for smoke. Like the sale games. You came up here to see if you could kill. You came up here to see if you could kill. Now in the heat of the moment, all you see is that you lost. Guess your vision was fucked. Shouldn't have tried your luck. Why did you think that you could see me, Fross? I told you I keep a desi tuck. Won't take much to clip things up. To show you this was the wrong route to take, all I need is the DE, Fross. I make cinema up here. I make cinema up here. I make cinema up here. I'm dangerous. Somebody tell him leave the 8 alone. Fross behind enemy lines. He came to collect a body, and now we just praying he make it home. I'm in all black like Jon Snow with the iron in my claw, and this stick I took could break his bones. Baby Draco start airing out for like a Targaryen. What I drag in or put the flame on Fross like Game of Thrones. I'm low-key a god in this shit. You ain't heard? I'm the one that they all hyping. Electrifying performances. I'm next to kill any niggas who thinking they all Titan. I lift the hammer, I promise. It'll decimate you and any nigga with you thinking that Fross giant. This shit too easy. I'm really the best in fact. It's time for war. I slide like Thor, I up the thunder. Let it clap, headshot. His brain will splat, his neck will snap, his head will crack. The hammer that hit Fross giant. It'll leave him cold in the box if he tests or act. Play me like I won't snap.
That was fire.
Play me like I won't snap. Headshot. His brain will splat. His head will snap. His neck will crack. The hammer that hit Fross giant. It'll leave him cold in the box if he tests or act. Play me like I won't snap. Try me in a pipe rising. No drive-by. Walk down and I dunk on ops. They want a high fly. Skate on his rip. Put Fross on the floor. He on thin ice with my guy sliding. Then watch a body fall. I put the hammer to Fross like I'm ice climbing. I'm trying to see a body drop. I'm trying to see a body drop. He wait until his body hot. No chance that he make it. Cremate him when I spark the Glock. It's a stove on my waist or hit a Drake till his body rot. This wood grain Drake is cooking food. He on the chopping block. I have no hot for ops. And his is stopping. His limbs contorted. He pop blocking. Place caskets. He in the...
Say that shit again.
No hearts for ops. And his is stopping. His limbs contorted. He pop blocking. I place caskets. He in the cloud. The tech did him foul. Then the drop boxes ran.
Hey, give it up for DRETT1, y'all. Yo.
Hold it down.
Bottom of the third is on LA Fross.
So hold it down by
Free lunch.
Hold it down by the show, dog. My uncle died. I found out. I woke up in a cold sweat. Felt like a dream to me. I went to the stoop to bank when life wasn't a breeze for me. Shit felt like Bumblebee. I don't need to talk. I'd rather let the music speak for me. Shit felt like Bumblebee. I don't need to talk. I'd rather let the music. Come on, bro. I don't need to talk. I'd rather let the music speak for me. I see my first dead body by the age of 9. And the scary thing about it, it ain't scared me, nigga. I'm not gonna say I never had the latest fashion, but the times I did was rare, nigga. I started to mature and realize them clothes don't make you, you make the clothes you wear, nigga. All them obstacles put in my way, I never asked the Lord why. Cause honestly, I don't care, nigga. I'm from New York City. I used to have to hop the train when I couldn't pay. You think I give a fuck about fare, nigga?
Let's go. Keep going.
I'm from New York City. I used to have to hop the train when I couldn't pay. You think I give a fuck about fare, nigga? I done seen a family really struggling to get some wealth. Like they ain't asking for handouts, they just need a little help. 11-year-old got killed in my city. My city needs some help. You know the difference between that 11-year-old and Ron Artest? Only one of them lived long enough to make a name for themselves. Only one of them lived long enough to make a name for themselves. You ain't a stepper. I literally been stepping so much the insides of my soles was cracked. I done moved lean, pills, weed. The only other thing I sold was crack. The fiend came up to me. She said, "This the best shit she ever smoked." Holy crap. She said every time she smoked it, it make her feel like she in Hawaii. She said, "I don't know what this is, but I need some more of that." It costs
Let's go.
I don't know what this is, but I need some more of that. It costs $105 to burn a body. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but I need some more of that. It costs $105 to burn a body. I don't watch niggas die for less. My father told me to reach for the stars. I tried my best. Hit him with the left.
That was hard. Whatever's going on, stop it.
It costs $105 to burn a body. I done watched niggas die for less. My father told me to reach for the star. I tried my best, hit him with the left. Y'all can watch everything break on the other side. Driver's test. It'll be no more.
my God.
It'll be no. Hit him with the left. Y'all can watch everything break on the other side. Driver's test. It'll be no more Hawaiian flowers for you. Just a brace laid around his neck. Just a brace laid around his neck. Excruciating pain. Just a brace laid around his neck. Excruciating pain. Won't matter if you a good talker. Yeah, you can move, but every step you take will feel a little awkward. Shit lethal. Then Diesel. You won't be the same without the walker.